Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am good. I'm a little bit, befuddled, peeved, confused. That's right. I watched the selection show and some stuff went down I can't explain. Neither can you. Neither can the committee with any sense. I'm going to get into that right after I ask you, please consider subscribing to GoPowercat.com. Got a lot of stuff going on over there. VIP podcast, VIP scoop. It's all behind the paywall. Go check it out. Click that green join button and get going. Now what is this committee doing? This committee for the selection of the field of 68. I don't know. There's two things here at work. One is they couldn't resist putting North Carolina in. Yeah, the chairman's the North Carolina AD. Okay, he has to leave the room when they discuss North Carolina. Like that matters? When you're on one of these committees, you spent a lot of time with these people. And for the most part, you're going to grow to know them and like them. There might be someone you don't like, but generally, you're all in the same business. You're all trying to network because someone might give you a job later or recommend you for a job. Maybe they're leaving or turning down. I don't know. But you do kiss butt. And boy, did they kiss the butt of the North Carolina AD, the head of the selection committee, by putting a bad North Carolina team in. And no business being in the field. And I think almost everyone outside of that room and not associated with North Carolina basketball knew that. But they did it anyhow. And it doesn't make sense. They claim they were the last ones in. Really? They were the last ones in. Over West Virginia, a team with a much better resume, not as big a name, and apparently not a buddy on the committee. West Virginia, flat out, should be in this field. How they were left out is bizarre. They left out a team that went 8-10 in its conference, and in every metric that really matters, was better than North Carolina. But also, they put in two teams from the SEC that won 1/3 of their games in conference play. I know that ESPN is just, polluting the entire college sports experience with SEC, but I got to tell you right now, if the SEC doesn't shake out and do a good job in this tournament, people are going to be pretty pissed. Because not only are Oklahoma and Texas in the field, Oklahoma at 6-12 in the SEC isn't even in a play-in game. They're not in Dayton. They're a 9 seed. And yet West Virginia wasn't in the field. I don't really get what they were doing here. And I don't get how they came to some of these decisions. Okay, so you really believed these two 6-12 SEC teams should be in the field. Here's a good solution. Make them both play in the last four in. Let them both play in Dayton. They wouldn't play each other, play other people. And you know what? West Virginia should be in one of those games. Yeah, they should. And someone should have gotten a seating that was in Dayton because you gave it to a stinky Oklahoma team. Okay, might be great, but the problem is the system that they've set up, and the Big 12 has benefited from in the past, and I've brought it up. It becomes so incestuous. Oh, you only play great teams, then you must be great, even though you're losing 2/3 of the times to those teams. The system's broken, and we now know one thing for certain, and I truly believe this. We better find a new generation and a new group of people to start picking these things, because these old guys in this room that just want to network and have beers with their buddies, and yeah, they want to do the right thing, but yeah, we're going to put UNC in just, for the team. Between this and the college football playoff, fans are going to have a stroke. Nobody will ever be happy. But we'd all be happy with one thing, a competent selection committee. And that's apparently too much to ask.